Hey guys, welcome to another video on I am Lukarumodoshi and I am your host Favor Omozua, which most of you probably refer to as Lukarumodoshi. Now in today's video, I'm going to be talking about superpowers. Now I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I wanted to have different abilities. I mean, I grew up watching supernatural movies like Spider-Man, Superman, Heroes, you name it, I watched it. Okay, that's a very big lie because I didn't watch many supernatural movies or many movies in general, but I watched enough to know that I would want to be. Okay, that came out wrongly. I mean, I watched enough to be attracted to superpowers. Like, bro, you know how crazy it is when you see a superhero in a movie and he walks out of a flame and he has one badass line like, "You couldn't burn me because I am made of flames." Okay, that line was boring and lame, but you know those kind of things, now those kind of the thrills you get when you see them doing dope things like that, and just imagine yourself in their position, being able to do things that were so out of the ordinary. That's how I felt every time I watched supernatural movies as a kid. I remember one time when I was little, if I was ever left home alone, not really one time, like most of the times, if I was ever left home alone and I was severely bored, like I mean severely bored, you know when you're so bored that you don't know what to do, like you can be, you just don't know, like there are different things around you, but you're like, what to do? Like the height of boredom is at the highest level. So if I was ever that bored, in order to escape that whole situation, I would always use my imagination. And one way that's what I did here, situation and imagination. So one way I did that was by walking around in my other pants, imagining myself doing things like shooting a fireball from my palm, bringing out flames to my body, controlling things to my mind. I just imagine lots of things. And I know most of you, or some of you, did the same thing as a kid. Now, all of us wanted different abilities. Let me not say all of us. Most of us wanted to have at least one ability as a kid. Now, most of them were boring. Some of them were extravagant, and most times, all of the abilities we thought of were very inconvenient. I mean, try to think back when you're a kid and imagine the kind of abilities you wanted to have. Like, most of us wanted to do things like bring out lavas from our body, just think about it, just kind of extreme and extravagant and very inconvenient. Like I said, they are very inconvenient. Now, my reason for saying they're inconvenient would be, first of all, we're not living in a movie that's scripted by someone. We're living in reality. That came out wrongly. What I'm trying to say is that those abilities we see in the movies, most of them are inconvenient when it comes to our day-to-day lives as regular humans. I mean, it's only nice when we have like a supernatural enemy that's trying to end our life. And by the way, why would I want to have someone whose only goal in his life is to kill me? Because that's like the height of inconvenience. So after putting a lot of thought into it, I thought of like, what kind of ability would I like to have? If I was ever given the option to be a superhuman, what would I want to be? Obviously not the kind of dumb superhuman I wanted to be as a kid, but a much more mature superhuman. I mean, it's based on preference, to be honest. Like, if you want to have some abilities that are movies like that I say that are extravagant and very inconvenient, it's based on you. But for me, the kind of ability I would like to have would be one that will fit in my day-to-day life and doesn't drag too much attention. I thought about it a lot, and now what ability would I want? I don't know if most of you watched Heroes, but if you do, you remember Claire. Now, for you guys that didn't watch Heroes, Claire was like, I don't remember much of the series, but she had the ability to regenerate. That was the best ability for me in that movie. Apart from Peter Petrelli's ability of taking powers from people, Claire's ability was the most convenient. That was the only ability I wanted as a kid that right now I would say was very convenient. I mean, we all carry out different activities in our day-to-day lives, and most times or sometimes we might get injured by what we do. Now, having an ability that would always heal your body automatically for any injury is called convenience. That's like the height of convenience. You don't have to worry about paying hospital bill. You don't have to worry about cutting yourself. Like, I don't mean you start doing crazy things like injuring yourself on purpose. Just if you ever get injured by accident, you'll always have an ability there that's going to help you out. So for me, that's convenience. I don't know about you, I don't know what kind of ability you want, but I would like you all to tell me in the comment section below. Now guys, this is where I bring the video to an end. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, subscribe, also turn on notification. I also recommend some of my other videos for you in the description below, and I'll be seeing you all next time on I am Lukarumodoshi. By the way, this video is inspired by Superpowers What I Think by Damysterious and Superpowers by Domics.